The Commandant General of the NSCDC, Ahmed Abubakar Audi, stated on Monday that no fewer than 2,295 teachers were killed between 2009 and 2018, while 19,000 others were displaced. In a bid to ensure safety in Nigerian schools without interruption in teaching and learning, the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps flagged off the National Safe School Response and Coordination Center in Abuja.
Statistics, however, shows that about 2,295 teachers have been killed and 19,000 other displaced in Borno, Yobe, Adamawa, and other states between 2009 to 2018 alone, while an estimate of 1,500 schools had been destroyed since 2014, with over 1,280 casualties among teachers and students.
In his address, Audi said that the Corps is committed to the protection of the lives of Nigerian school children and facilities as mandated by the federal government. The importance of education and human capital development to overall national development has made the federal government deploy extraordinary measures to tackle the spate of attacks on school facilities in Nigeria, Audi said.
In view of the importance of education and human capital development towards overall national development, it has become expedient for the federal government to deploy extraordinary measures to tackle the spate of attack on schools facilities in Nigeria. Such effort is the commitment and endorsement by the federal government of Nigeria to ensure that all Nigerian schools become safe and secure for uninterrupted teaching and learning activities. Accordingly, in the consideration for a multi-sectoral working group, the NSCDC has been made the lead agency with a mandate to host the National Safe School Response and Coordination Center. Following this responsibility, I immediately convened a technical committee composed of personnel of the NSCDC and consultants to develop strategies for the effective and efficient implementation of the national plan on safe school across the country. The committee has been working assiduously towards the production of a standard operating procedure for this national project.
On his part, the Minister of State for Budget and National Planning, Prince Clem Agba, said,
"Proactive strategies are the keys to safe schools by focusing on the balanced approach to prevention, intervention, security, and emergency preparedness, combined with improving school safety communications, school climate, psychological support services, and meaningful relationships with public organizations with interest in safety."
The educational system, which comprises both human beings and material resources, is an integral component for a larger society, has been used by terrorists as a deliberate act of sending signals to the state government as custodians. In Nigeria, the turn of events surrounding school attacks by Boko Haram began on April 14, 2015, when about 279 schoolgirls were abducted at Chibok in Borno State. Also, 3 years later, over 100 Boko Haram kidnapped female students at Government Girls Technical College, Dapchi, in Yobe State on February 19, 2018. The attacks that had been a threat to the education sector led to the closure of schools and also aroused both local and international concern and condemnation, especially that of the Chibok girls. There has been grief and loss following several kidnappings and the deaths of intellectuals and teachers in schools. The attacks have resulted in psychological trauma among students and personnel, fear of turning up in class, and degradation of the educational system in the northeast. In Adamawa, Borno, and Yobe states, there were massive attacks on Western education by Boko Haram in conjunction with the boasting of Abubakar Shekau, leader of the sect. Hence, the schools not touched were shut down for fear of being attacked by Boko Haram. In what appears to be a response to the call to end school insecurity, the government reiterated its commitment to implementing and funding safe school initiatives.